I've not spoken to Kameron since Fashion Week.
Okay.
At all. So she's kind of the one person I feel like I have stuff to talk about and from the season, but we don't speak at all. So she'll be the one person that I'm not really nervous to see her. I'm just excited to kind of get past this chapter of our friendship, whether it's move forward or stay where we are. It's fine either way.
What do you want to see happen?
I mean, I would like to have a healthy friendship with her. But if it's not going to be healthy, I don't want a friendship.
Yeah.
To be completely honest.
Right. No, definitely. She has spoken out and said, that she didn't really appreciate you calling her a bully. Do you regret that at all?
I feel like the way that she treats me is honestly like a bully. Like she talks down to me. She doesn't let me finish sentences. She doesn't respect me. She goes on social media, tries to call me a liar. So honestly, I feel like those are actions of somebody who is trying to manipulate, control. It's just like, and to me, that's stuff that a bully does. It's I just don't agree with it.
No, definitely.
And I don't do those things to her. Yeah.
I know that she took issue with you talking about her behind her back. Do you wish that you said some of these things to her face, and do you plan on saying some of these things to her face?
To my mom about her?
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's your mom.
No, that's my mom.
Right. Yeah.
I don't regret talking to my mom about her or to my husband because that's who I would talk to in everyday life. And I didn't call the women and talk bad about her and bash her, and I don't feel like I've ever done that. So I don't regret having a conversation with my mother because that's my mom.
That's your best friend.
Yeah, it's my best friend, and she's, and it is a reality show, and that is my reality. I would go to my mom for advice.
Of course,
yeah.
no, as one would.
Yes.
So you can't really get mad about something like that. But does it take the fun out of the show sometimes when you're kind of at odds with people?
It does, but then I also feel like people treat you how you teach them to treat you, and I feel like I've always just kind of not said anything whenever I feel like I'm not being treated the way that I feel like you should treat a friend. So it does, but at the same time, if I don't stand by my convictions and just want to be treated a little better, then I feel like I have nothing to complain about because I'm saying it's okay.
Yeah. We have to talk about the trip to Thailand.
Okay.
Because it's been the dress
yes.
debacle has been going on. What was your reaction to this? Because I know you were a little bit more quiet about the whole thing, but I feel like Deandra, and I just feel like it was wrong. Deandra and Carrie coming in, and not necessarily her wearing the dress, because I think that could have been tongue in cheek and whatever. But I think the problem was that they kept putting the dress down over and over and over again, and it's Leanne's business, and it's something she's proud of. And I just feel like it went on for too long, and it just kind of seemed like they were trying to pick at her and get a reaction, and I don't agree with that. Yeah, when it comes to businesses, should that be like something that's a little
support each other?
Support each other,
as much as you can support each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if somebody went after Deandra's skincare line,
she
probably would be mad about it.
She would. I think if you came out and started talking about everything that it lacked, I think it would hurt her feelings. Yeah. Absolutely.
What would it take for Deandra and Leanne to kind of bury the hatchet? I mean, is there any way that they could become friends again? I
just don't see it happening.
Yeah.
I would like for them to, because I think at one point they were good friends. But I don't see them. I just don't see them burying the hatchet and being friends. I think too much time has passed. I think too much hurt has happened. So I don't see. Maybe it'll happen. But I just don't see it. I would love for it to happen though, because it would be really nice to not have that tension.
Right. Yeah. How do you think Carrie has fit into the group this season?
I love Carrie, and she's a Spitfire. She's fun. I know Leanne would totally disagree. I think it's been hard for Leanne to adjust to her. But for me, I think she's a fun addition. I think she's outspoken, and she has a lot of life and laughter, and I enjoy her, and I think she's a good fit.
Yeah, you do.
I really do. Yeah.
She has mentioned her business a lot this season.
Yes.
Do you think that maybe that was one of the reasons why she wanted to come on the show?
I think so. I think she wanted some financial independence. Yes.
Yeah. So it's working out for her.
Yes, I think so. I hope it does, because I do feel like she kind of came on not feeling that she's an equal with her husband. And I think for her, finding that balance would be her making her own money.
Yeah.